We're back again with the video that none of you asked for, but yet here we are again. I'm gonna do the same thing. I don't know why I'm acting so weird right now. I promise it'll go away, but I'm back at it again with just like a talk video where we're gonna talk beer, we're gonna talk face masks, and I've added this new segment in. This is only the second time I'm doing this, but we're gonna be talking about music. So yeah, if you pretty much just don't care about any of this, just skip to this little thing right here that we got going on, and then that's when we'll get into the topic. And yeah, let's just get right on into it. We're just gonna start with face masks because I feel like we have to, so it like sits and really just goes into our face. And this is the I Do Care Take It Easy Calming Calamine Clay Mask. It's not gonna focus. Oh my god. Okay, there it is. It's pink. It's pink on the inside as well. Honestly, this is such a cute face mask. However, I kind of hate it, honestly, and I only hate it because when you take it off like with water, it is extremely hard to take it off. I don't know why I said with water. Obviously you're gonna take it off with water, but I just hate taking it off. It's so annoying, but we're gonna use it anyways because I just feel like calming my face for today. I'm feeling like we want to take it easy for today, so we're just gonna apply this. And while we apply this, we're gonna be talking about the music. So a while ago, I talked about on my Instagram how I wanted to start this whole music thing because I'm like a weird music nerd. Like literally I have a bass and treble clef on my arm as like a tattoo or whatever, but I just never ended up doing it. So if you were looking forward to that, sorry, but I figured I would start doing it like in this way. So pretty much I'm just crazy and I watch too many acoustic things on YouTube. I have like a very small playlist that's actually linked in my profile. It's called You All Must Listen to This. So if you guys are curious about other music and you like the one I suggested today, you can go ahead and check that playlist out. But oh my god, ew, I have really bad con math right now. I'm just gonna show you guys this song. I don't want to get copyrighted, so you're only gonna hear like 5 seconds of it, but hopefully it will be enough for you to leave and check it out. So this is actually, I don't know if you guys listen to the NPR like Tiny Desk concerts. I'm seriously obsessed with them. I actually have a couple of them in my like little playlist that I made, but this specific one is one that I finally got around to listening to, which is today. So if you guys, again, follow me on Instagram, I talk about Dermo Kennedy. I honestly don't know how to say his first name, but he had an NPR Tiny Desk concert and it is literally the best thing I've ever heard in my life. His vocals are insane, like literally insane, to the point where I kind of like get a little moist down there. And shh, be quiet, I'm trying to go to like a specific part of this video. Hold on. So I posted like a couple clips of it on my Instagram, so I'm just gonna go straight off that, and you're literally gonna get like 5 seconds because please don't copyright me. But here it is, if it's gonna play. She said, how could I love you back? You dropped your dreams in the gutter, and in my winter she'll be burning slow. Feels like December knows me well. Yes, I loved you. Anyways, that was kind of anticlimactic, but I promise it's a really good song. Like just his vocals, well, he plays 3 songs in it, but I have pretty much all of his, like I listen to all his live performances all the time. But the artist of today, I guess, is gonna be Dermo Kennedy. Again, I'm butchering the name, I already know. And he just has like the most like raspiest and just such a good vocal, like the way he sings, and it just really warms my heart. It gets my insides going. It does things to me. And if you guys are into music and care about acoustics, if you haven't heard of him already, definitely go check him out. He's worth listening to, like the Tiny Desk concerts, any of his live performances. My favorite one is the evening I will not forget. And he also does like a Drake cover, and I think he mixes it in with that song. I'm not sure, but I promise you guys, please go check him out. But now that we have our face mask on, I guess we were gonna wash this off because I don't want this on my hand, and I'll be right back. Now we're moving on to the beer. Again, I said this in my last video, I'm not a beer drinker. I honestly like don't really care that much for beer. Like when I go out and have drinks, I literally just have a vodka soda. Like I don't like anything that really spikes up my blood sugar because I am a diabetic. I always say that. But if I do want to like taste test stuff, I do like the more darker beers like stouts and porters and stuff like that. So we're gonna try this one. I always lean towards peanut butter coffee beers. I don't know why. It's just I love it. And this one is the Campfire with Coffee Stout. It is by Highwater Brewing, and it is brewed with graham crackers, which is bad for me because gluten upsets my stomach. Are graham crackers actually made with gluten? I don't know. I mean, all beer usually has gluten. Okay, you know what? I'm going off topic, but it has molasses and coffee with natural flavors added, and this is a 7.5% alcohol by volume, and it's, again, the Highwater Brewing Company. I don't know if you guys want to check it out. Here it is. This is what it looks like. This thing cost me $10, but you do what you gotta do. Again, I'm having really bad Count mouth again. Ugh, I don't smoke marijuana or anything like that, so I don't know why that's happening to me. But we're just gonna use this little bottle cap opener, if I could open it. And this is gonna be very rare, guys. We're gonna be doing this taste test on camera, and you will see my full-blown honest reaction of this beer. There are no games here. This is not sponsored, and we got it off. Now, let's taste this. Yeah. You know, I don't think I tried that the right way because there's a lot of foam. Again, I told you guys I don't drink beer that much, so I don't really know how to properly sip it. But yeah, there's a lot of foam at the top. So I got just a lot of foam. So let's try this again.
Get crazy, get wild.
Okay, not bad. Don't really taste any of that. I would say the last beer that I tried, if you guys watched that video, it had like a peanut butter type to it. Oh my god, okay, that beer you guys need to try. This beer, again, since I'm not experienced, it just kind of tastes like any other stouts. So, we're just gonna move on. I got face mask on my cap. This whole topic of the video is gonna be finding your own style. And the reason why I'm deciding to touch on this subject is because a couple of you guys asked me, let's be real, it's only like 2 people, that asked me like how I find my own style. Like people will even message me and ask like, what should I wear, this or that, and just stuff like that, you know. I mean, it makes sense. I'm a fashion channel. People come to me for fashion, but because I don't want to keep repeating myself to like the same people, that's why I'm making this video. I am just gonna lay it flat out right here. I am the worst, like literally the worst person to ask like, should I wear this or should I wear that? Because I literally, if I say literally one more time, don't care. Not that I don't care to help you, that's not what I mean. I just personally don't view, like, this is gonna sound so bad, I don't view clothes like that. Like, the way I view clothing is, what are you most comfortable in? What do you feel the most confident in? Again, I wrote no notes, so I'm gonna be so all over the place with this, but I just don't believe in impressing people when it comes to clothing and stuff, and like choosing like, oh, should I wear this, should I wear that? Like when my friends ask me like, does this look good on me, 9 times out of 10 I'm always like, yes. Like I'm never the one to say no, because I view, again, clothes really differently. Let's try to break this up so I don't keep saying the same thing. So let's break it up and start with trends, because I just posted a 3-part series of me talking about trends. Now, I think personally trends are utter bullshit, which you're gonna be like, Viola, you literally just made 3 videos dedicating yourself to trends, and well, you're right. Why would I say that? And the reason why I'm saying that is because for someone like me, I do not have a style. I mean, obviously, if you guys watch my channel, I wear a lot of the same like gold jewelry, so that's kind of like my style because I love wearing that. It's kind of like what represents me, but I will wear anything. So the reason why I love talking about trends so much is because I don't want to wear the same black t-shirt and jeans. Like, I am always constantly trying to wear something new every day. I'm kind of like that person, which again, everybody's different, but I don't like to wear the same thing. Like, I will literally buy a dress and then I will probably never wear that dress again, which is why I always talked about, like, when I worked at Urban Outfitters, I just thought it was literally mind-blowing that people would buy an $80 dress, because for me, I could just never see myself spending $80 on a dress unless I had the money. If I had the money, I could just be like, oh, I'm gonna buy that dress and I'm gonna wear it once and then I'll donate it, versus like I would never like save up my money just to buy that one dress, just because personally, as you guys know, I love the thrift store, so all I do is thrift. So why would I pay $80 for a dress that I know I'm gonna wear once when I could just go to the thrift store and buy a $3 dress, wear it, and then say donate it back, or like let my friends borrow it or something like that, because I don't like wearing necessarily the same thing over and over again. So say if I were to wear a dress, the next time I wear that dress, I'm most likely gonna put a t-shirt under it, and there's only so many times I can do that before I feel like I've overdone my dress, which is why I follow trends. The reason why I follow trends is because there's always something new. Even though a lot of the trends, like now how I talked about in that video, if you did watch it, I talked about the 80s, a lot of 80s stuff is being like brought back in. That's obviously not I mean, it is a trend, but it's nothing new, if that makes sense. Like, it's already been done, it's just coming back. But again, since I wasn't really like alive in the 80s, it's nice to experiment with different fashion, and that's why I follow the runway so closely, because I am literally obsessed with looking at new stuff, constantly trying to style new things, grabbing inspiration from different Instagram bloggers, like YouTube, thrifters here on YouTube. Like, I just love doing that. I love seeing how people style different things. So when people come to me and be like, oh, I just love how you style everything and you can wear whatever you want, it's not that I can wear whatever I want necessarily. It's more like I just don't like wearing the same thing over and over again, because I don't view clothes like that. I keep saying that, but I know a lot of you guys are like, what the fuck are you talking about? I just honestly just love to wear different types of clothes. It's what makes me feel confident, and what doesn't make me feel confident is like wearing the same like if I'm getting dressed up, I don't like, it doesn't make me feel confident knowing that I'm wearing a dress that I've already worn before. Like, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I like the constant change. I really don't know. That's just the way I am, and I think that's why you see me wear a lot of different things and how I will style certain things differently, and that's just the reason for why my style is the way that it is. So when people ask me like, what is your style? I don't know. I literally could not tell you what my style is, because I will honestly wear anything aside from like maybe a light wash purple skinny jean, because that just brings me back to my middle school days, and I just don't really want to relive that part of my fashion era. So I will probably never wear this specific purple color of skinny jeans, but aside from that, I will honestly wear anything. I'll find a way to make it work. Now, where I'm going with this is like, what if you want to try to find your style? So the way I see it is, you guys are gonna get so sick of hearing this, it's honestly, the way you find your style is just to wear what makes you feel confident. Just because you're not wearing what's on trend does not mean that you don't have style. Almost all of my friends don't give a about fashion. Literally, my friends will wear the same pair of, like, I have a friend, she wears skinny jeans all the time. Like, a lot of my friends actually, they just all wear jeans and like regular like shirts, and then they'll wear they don't branch out as much as I do, I guess I will say that. Doesn't mean that they don't have style. They just will like wear jeans over and over again. I don't know if that makes sense, versus I as you guys know, really just like don't really like jeans, but that doesn't mean that jeans aren't cute. You know what I'm saying? It's just because I personally don't like wearing jeans, because jeans, I don't like feeling restrictive. Like I don't like how when I wear jeans I can't I like wearing stuff that makes me feel like I'm wearing pajamas. That's all I'm trying to say. But like my friends, they will wear jeans and they will wear like shirts. Like obviously people's styles change over the years, but again, what I'm going with is they don't follow trends as closely as I do. As far as I know, I don't even think they fucking look at runways, if I'm being honest. If you do, I'm sorry, but as far as like I'm looking at it, they don't look at runways. So, and like they don't, because they don't care. They wear what they want to wear, and it's because that's what makes them feel good. And if you look at any of my friends, all of us have different styles. So when I see my friends wear, like when they ask me like, should I wear this or that, I'm like, honestly, you look cute in this, you look cute in that. Don't ask me, because I could tell you to wear that jean jacket, but like secretly in your head you don't even want to wear the jacket. So you're like, fuck, well she said to wear the jean jacket, but like I don't want to wear the jean jacket because I might be uncomfortable and I don't want to hold the jacket all night. But like, do you see what I'm saying? Does that kind of like make sense? Like you can't expect someone to tell you like what looks better, if that. Like maybe if you're wearing like some type of pants and I think a certain pair of pants make you look shorter and the other pants make you look longer, maybe I will say like, oh, I like these pants better because they make your legs look longer. My camera ran out of battery. Not battery. It ran out of time, so I had to delete a lot of clips. So what I was talking about, like if a friend asked me, you know, I might say like, oh, I like these pants better because I think they make your legs look longer. But if you personally like the other pants better because they're more comfortable and you didn't really like the other pants, then why wear those pants? I mean, it's kind of common sense. I don't know. I don't really think that was groundbreaking to say. But it kind of goes along, doesn't go along with anything. What am I even saying right now? Let's just move on to another topic because I don't really know where I'm going with this. But we're just going to go back to the whole trends thing. Now, like I said, I feel like trends is made for people that are constantly wanting to change fashion. So for example, stores, they follow trends, because if they just fucking sold the same jeans and white t-shirt, they would get no business. So they follow runway trends, and it kind of goes like the trickle down theory, and you'll see like all the stores like Forever 21, Urban Outfitters, they'll start to change and start selling newer stuff, because of course you don't want to just keep selling the same thing over and over again, or people are already going to have that in their closet. So it's nice to see different things in the stores, like for people like me, because I am constantly trying to change my style, and I said I don't really have a style, so I like to constantly wear new things. So with that being said, we're just gonna move on to like the whole classics. So some people, let's just like, I don't know, we'll say my sister doesn't actually do this, but I'm just using my sister as an example. Say she only has literally 2 pairs of shoes. She has Converse as her like sneakers, she has some Birkenstocks for her slides, and then she has some Uggs for her boots, because that's what she likes to wear. My sister probably would never wear Uggs, but I'm just saying that right now, like those are her 3 staple shoes, and she doesn't really care to go out and buy the latest trendy frickin' clear heel, you know, versus like my dumbass, if I see a clear heel and if I see an Instagram blogger wear, I'm like, oh my god, I need those clear heels, because I don't have anything like that in my wardrobe. And to me, it's like Barbie land every single day, and I like just dressing up in the most randomest things. Versus my sister, she's like, I literally don't care about that. I would rather waste my money on something else. Like, why would I buy a new pair of shoes that I know I will probably only wear once, when my Converse make me feel freaking bomb, and I love my Uggs during the winter? Like, why do I need to invest in some new shoes when I can invest that money into going on vacation and like saving for Europe or something? Okay, now I'm getting out of hand, but you get where I'm getting with this. Like, certain people don't really care about investing in the latest fashion things, but that does not mean that they're not fashionable. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, once upon a time, Converse were very stylish. Once upon a time, when I was in 8th grade, freshman year, Uggs were literally like, if you didn't have Uggs, you fucking sucked. Like, you weren't cool, nothing. Like, Uggs were the things to have. My parents couldn't afford Uggs, so we would get like Bear Paws on sale, which like kind of mimicked the whole Uggs. But now, fast forward, how many years has it been? 8 or something like that since freshman year. Do you see anybody like digging the ground for some money to save for a pair of Uggs? Literally no. I can't tell you one person that's like, I really want some Uggs. Like, Uggs are just something that I need in my life. And you see them in stores everywhere. No, you can't walk into like a Forever 21 and see like knockoff Uggs. Like, you just don't see that. That style of shoe is no longer trending. But does that mean that that person wearing Uggs has sucky fashion sense and is just literally like, ew, gross, why are you wearing Uggs? No, like, because once upon a time, Uggs were a very like thing that everybody wanted to have. But now it's just gone to the point where now, I mean, not now, this was like last year, but clear boots were like the thing to have. And now it's like, I don't know, like the dad shoes are like the thing to have. Like, do you see what I'm saying? And in like literally 5 months, dad shoes could literally be out, and you have like these poor like girls that are following people on the internet being like, oh, mom, dad, like I need these new like Balenciaga knockoff shoes, but you know, haha, save your money because I need it, even though in like 4 months I will literally never wear it again. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me why people do that unless you have the money. Like I said, if I saw like $80 as $1, like if I got to that point, I would probably be buying those shoes, you know, just because it's better with like fast fashion and everything. But right now I just thrift a lot of the things. I don't even know what the hell I was just trying to say. I think what I'm like trying to say is that don't go out and spend your hard-earned money on things that you know you'll probably only wear once or twice. Like, again, like the Balenciaga dad shoes. Like, don't do that. Literally, what the hell is the point of that? Like, if you feel more comfortable wearing your fucking Uggs in the fall, wear your Uggs in the fall, because that's what you like to wear. If that is your style, if you are into the more like fuzzier boots, if you are into the more like classic Birkenstocks or the rainbows, is it the rainbow shoes? Like, those are things that necessarily aren't like the trendiest, but are like needed. Like, Uggs are comfortable. They will keep you warm in the summer. They will keep you warm in the winter. Same with Converse or like Vans. Like, those shoes have been around for literally years and years, like 30 years, 40 years, and people are still buying them. Are they necessarily on the runway? No, they're not, but people will still wear them because it's a classic. And you can literally walk into any mall and the majority of the people in the winter will be wearing Uggs, Vans, or Converse. And then you'll have those other like different hipster looking bitches that will be walking around with like clear fucking shoes or something like that in the winter. And it's like, obviously those stand out because in a swarm of people you see the more other people just wearing like a lot of Vans. It's just kind of like morphs, versus when you see that one person wearing different shoes, it's kind of like, oh wow. And then for some reason when we see that, we're like, oh, that person is fashionable because they're not wearing what everybody else is wearing. And I hate that mentality. Like, I hate when people think that just because you're not wearing what everybody else is wearing, like, it automatically makes like you automatically, I feel like when I see people act like that, it just gives the mentality of like, oh, I'm better. Like, why would I be wearing all that? Like, why would I be wearing, I don't know, like when I used to wear Miss Me's. I remember back in the day I used to wear Miss Me's tucked into Uggs and a Juicy Couture, or I couldn't afford a Juicy Couture, so I would wear like a Victoria's Secret sweatsuit thing, and that was like my favorite outfit because that's what every it girl was wearing. But now I don't even reach into that because I was only trying to fit in, and it just like made me feel uncomfortable, versus now I just wear whatever I fucking want. If I want to wear a goddamn fur coat in the summer, which I will never do, but if I decide to do that, I will wear that, and people will think I'm crazy, but you know what? I don't really care because that's what I want to wear. If I want to wear a crop top where my nipples are being shown and then a really high-waisted belt and just that with no pants, that was a bad representation. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like, I could literally, oh my god, I'm like getting out of breath. Hold on. Sorry, I felt like I had to take a drink to like gather my thoughts because that was going nowhere. What I'm trying to say is, I know this video maybe isn't helping you find your style at all and it's just turning into some weird ass ramble, but what I'm trying to gain out of this video is I just want you guys to understand that even though I am such a fashion channel, like literally all I do is lookbooks, all I do is hauls, all I do is say like, oh, this looks cute, like maybe try doing this. Just because I say that stuff does not mean that it's like what you have to wear. Like, just because I do trend videos does not mean you have to go out and buy those things. Like, I only make those videos because I literally think it's fun. I think it's fun to see how like fashion is different and how like people, my camera keeps shutting off, but like I was saying, like how someone like me that doesn't really like to wear the same, like I just can't wear Converse every day for the rest of my like the winter. Like, I have to change my shoes. I just can't do that. So when I watch people like style things differently, like thrifters on YouTube, and like when I look, because I talk about the Carlsons all the time, like Sydney and Devin Carlson, like I love looking at those people for inspiration of fashion because they do everything so differently, and their style is like literally completely different. They are like a Barbie one day and then like a dad vibes the next day, and I love that. So I look up to them for fashion. So if you're someone that always wears Converse every day and enjoys wearing jeans and just like a basic t-shirt, don't think that you don't have style. That is literally style right there. Like, that's what you enjoy to wear. So if you see me doing a trend video, don't think that you have to go out and buy those pieces. Like, literally, if you think it's fucking ugly, then it's ugly. Like, I'm aware that a lot of the things are ugly. Like, I remember when I first bought my Skechers, all of my friends were literally like, what the hell are you wearing? And I said, honestly, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what I'm wearing. I just saw Color Club and frickin' Steal the Spotlight wear Skechers, and so I was like, those are cute. You know what I'm gonna do? Found and thrifted some Skechers. I didn't go out and buy Skechers, but I was like, these are cute, I'm gonna buy them. So I started wearing Skechers, and I now wear them a lot. It's like one of my most used shoes, versus my friends, Hannah, Julie, think they are the ugliest thing that they have ever seen. But am I like letting them think that it's ugly stop me from wearing them? No, because I like wearing them. First off, Skechers are extremely comfortable, and I feel like a dick because I used to like be like, ew, Skechers, and now I'm like, wow, I love Skechers. Like, I think Skechers are so cool. And that just goes to show that just because one person thinks something is ugly or overused doesn't mean that you should stop wearing it. Like, don't let like people that think they rule the internet or that think they rule the fashion industry like tell you what's in and what's out. Like, if you like something, literally wear it. Nothing is ugly, okay? If you want to wear the same freaking, I don't know, boots, then wear those boots. Literally, honestly, like, what makes it like really just pisses me off is what makes someone think that just because you think it's ugly that you shouldn't wear it. So like, when my friends told me that just because they don't like Skechers and they like wearing, I don't know, they have hella cute BB slides, like, just because they told me that my Skechers are ugly does not mean I'm gonna stop wearing my Skechers and start wearing the same BB slides that my friends wear. Like, that's just like so stupid to me. Like, who made the rule that just because something is ugly, like, oh, blah blah blah, that's so last season, don't wear it anymore? Like, you can wear it, okay? Trends in the runway is literally there for people like me that just don't have necessarily a style and just like to experiment. Like how some people's hobby is changing the interior of their car all the time. My friend Hannah's boyfriend is obsessed with cars and he's constantly trying to change things with his BMW. I don't give a fuck about my car. It's nice. I love it. I think it's dope that it gives me a ride, like a chance to like drive to the store, but like that's as far as I'll take it. Like, I don't care about changing the freaking interior of my car, even though like the latest car magazine is saying like, ooh, leather seats are in over like fur seats. That's kind of how I see like the way people dress. Like, just because you see the runways telling you that you should dress a certain way does not mean that you have to go out and freaking change your entire wardrobe just because of that. Like, when you have your own style, it's, what am I saying? Hold on, we're gathering our thoughts again. Still gotta gather my thoughts, yikes. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna keep repeating myself in saying that the way to find your own style is to pretty much do what you've heard all your life, is just to wear stuff that is confident. Do not listen to trends, okay? Trends are just there to spice things up. Like how I was talking about cars, like people are always going to change their cars because they want to spice things up. It's kind of like a hobby, which is the same thing for me. Me always changing my clothes and like going in and out is a hobby for me. Also, hoarding my clothes is also a hobby for me. Will I ever get rid of my junior prom dress? No. Because will I wear it again? No, but I love it because I love clothes and I love fabric, so I'm constantly loving to experiment with stuff like that. So then when I'm older, I'm gonna be like, oh, I remember when I had this, and like that's why I buy so many clothes, versus like someone else that doesn't really care about clothes is gonna buy a pair of Skechers, wear it once, and then be like, fuck this, why did I buy it, and then donate it, and that's a waste of money. Versus someone like me, I'll probably keep my Skechers forever, because when I'm older I could be like, oh, remember when I wore these Skechers, like when these were like really cute, and like this time, because I love collecting clothes. It's kind of that mentality in a way. So just think of it that way. Just know that this video was absolutely terrible and like helping you try to find your style. It's more of like a rant of me really trying to grill it to you guys that you can wear whatever you want, and if you ask me for fashion advice, it's bad. Because I'm that person where if you ask me like, what looks good, do you think this looks good, that looks good, if you're asking for like an honest thing of like, man, Gina, that fucking dress looks bad on you, I will never tell that to you. Unless it, like, again, like I was talking about like the pants, if I think another pant looks way better on you, then I will tell you. I just don't look at clothes as like, wow, that looks very unflattering on you, because that's just weird. Like, why would I say that? Like, why would I look at someone and be like, wow, your shoes are ugly? Like, that just doesn't even, like, why would I even think that? I don't know. Like, obviously, when I was younger, when girls would steal my boyfriends, I would be like, fuck that bitch, she sucks, I hate her dress, and I would like make it known that like, fuck you, like, your dress sucks and your makeup sucks. And I would do that. Like, I can't lie and sit here and be like, I've never criticized someone for what they wear, because I've done that, okay? I'm not a saint, but I'm here to tell you that if you like something and you want to wear it, and that is literally how you find your style. That is the shittiest advice I will ever give you, but that is how you find your style. You wear something, you like it, you feel good in it. Do you see anybody else wearing it? No. Do you feel awkward that you're not wearing clear shoes and you're over here wearing the same Converse you've worn your whole life? That's fine. That's your style. You don't have to change that just because someone like me loves changing up their style. I do it because it's a hobby and it makes it fun. If your hobby is painting, literally do that. And that's pretty much all I have time here for today. I'm wrapping this up really quick because my camera is blinking at me that it has 0 minutes left on my memory card. So without further ado, please like, subscribe. I'm thirsty for likes. Follow me on my Instagram at 1-800-BUY, and we could do more talks. Please leave down suggestions.